Hello, divine beings. Hello, divine creators. Hello, divine weavers. We are Kemet. Thank you so much for joining us. And we would like to have a conversation with you. Welcome to Conversations with Kemet. We wish to speak on grace and compassion, for we have just anchored in an awakening of a beautiful, creative manifestation born of compassion, and divine grace came through wishing to share some wisdom. We wish you all to absolutely, completely and fully and wholly surrender to wherever you are. Wherever you are in your path, whatever's happening in your life, a complete surrender. This doesn't mean you're giving up, no. Nor does it mean you allow yourself to remain in energies which are harmful to you. This is not the surrendering we speak of. If you're in an environment which is harmful and not conducive to your health and your well-being, mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, release that experience, release that person, release that energy. Allow yourself love. Surrender to the releasing of that which doesn't serve you. Surrender to the allowing of yourself more love, allowing yourself everything you deserve and more. The surrendering we speak to now is, should it be a time of stillness with not much happening, surrender to the stillness, do not fight it. Should it be a time of busyness, ever fluid, busy flow, surrender to this busyness, do not fight it. When you come to the full surrender and acceptance of the experience you are in, you then allow the physical to honor the feel of you, where you are in energy. Thus the physical can finally offer you that which you are experiencing fully, for you to then have the tools and the manifestations to make the shift you are wanting, to course correct, or to enjoy the experience you are having. For example, should you now be in a space of lack and there's not much happening around you to assist you in the abundance, should you not be surrendering to Source, Universe, energies, divine, God, Goddess, however you call this frequency is beyond human limitation. So however you name it, it's not going to affect it in any way. So however you feel really honors this energy when you express, that is love. Allow that to be. Surrender to the energy, surrender to Source, to Universe, saying, okay, it is quiet, Source. We're not quite having what we need or want at this time, and we surrender to it. And we allow you now to bring through what will assist us in the way of ease, within abundance, and within joy. We no longer fight this process. We no longer fight where we are. We trust you now, and we trust that you will guide us exactly where we need to be. As you now surrender within stillness, and you are open and you are receptive to the universe and Source where you are, and you are still within, abundant in the stillness. Abundant is limitless. It takes any shape. You're abundant in the stillness, abundant in the surrender, abundant within the frequency of Source. The physical shifts now It's already a match to the stillness, so that's easy. It's non-resistant. There's nothing much happening, so again, stillness, easy, non-resistant. And in this non-resistance of the stillness and the emptiness and the nothingness, where anything and everything can happen, the nothingness, where you have a plain blank canvas and anything and everything can now be painted upon it, can be drawn upon it, the infinite potentiality of everything. When you're now within the space of nothingness, yet you're in the abundance of it. Now the stillness all around you, the nothingness, has the frequency of abundance. And now when something manifests for you, an opportunity, maybe guidance, oh, do this, go here, speak there, check your phone, write that email, message that person, or you receive from someone you know, an opportunity, an experience, a gift. It comes through within abundance. And you find, wow, yesterday we were in what we perceived as lack, yet it was simply a space of clearing energy where we could be within the abundance of source, with nothing else contaminating the understanding of it, with nothing else distracting our momentum, with nothing else. And we were learning what we were giving power. When we were anxious, we were learning, oh, I'm giving this feeling power. Ooh, I'm giving my thoughts power over me. Oh, I'm giving the money power over me. Oh, I'm giving the relationship power over me. I'm giving these experiences power over me, and I'm allowing them to give me stress and frustration. So you are learning, you're within source. You are to be full here. You need nothing, you need no one to be. It doesn't mean you don't want things. It doesn't mean you don't want people. Oh yes, the want is lovely, but the need defines you as lacking, that you are lesser than without it. You don't need it. Here you are, you exist, you be. And in the absence of the needs, and you simply just are whole, yet you want, and you're abundant in this stillness, this nothingness of source. Your wants now can align and manifest for you in ways which you aren't to understand and direct, but rather in ways which are within ease, which do not require much of you, which don't require you to go out of your way to receive it. Acceptance allows a great mastery over your creative experience. Should be busy within your work, within your family, not really having time for yourself. And you're busy in a flurry and busy over there, and too busy. Oh goodness. Source says, well, it's matching your frequency. This is where you want to be. You were still a moment ago and now you're busy. It's too busy. When you look at a waterfall, all the drops crashing down. It's loud, it's thunderous, it's fast, it's manic, right? Yet take a step back and look at the individual drops. None of the drops are racing each other to the bottom. They're not in any hurry. They are surrendering to gravity. When you are busy, acknowledge you are busy. Just as when you were still, acknowledge you are still. When you acknowledge you are busy, okay, it must mean this is a time of busyness. And it's matching my frequency, so we must have everything we need to operate in this busyness, in this haste, in this flurry. So, instead of trying to plan and micromanage how to navigate this busyness, we shall surrender. We shall accept the busyness, and we shall connect to our energy, source, universe, however you allow this frequency to mean. Thank you for this busyness. Thank you for this flow in energy. So much to do. Not even time to plan. Thank you. We ask now to be one mind with Source, one frequency with Source. We wish now to have our intuition sharp, that now in this busyness, we do not think and plan, we rather are present in the moment. And we just know what to do. Source, we ask for a knowing to navigate through this busyness, a surrendering to it, that we're no longer trying to beat time and rush and race, but rather we are within the fluidity of the busyness, in time, in rhythm with the busyness. When we're in rhythm with the busyness, in rhythm with the frequency, in rhythm with the flow, it's no effort at all. For we're not catching up, nor are we trying to race it. We're exactly in sync, on time, within the beat, within the flow, within the love, within the source. And before we know it, the work is done. Acceptance, surrender, yes, grace. Grace is the full acceptance of who you are, of where you are, and the situation. Thus, there is no need to panic. There is no need to be anxious, to be frustrated. There is no need to be bored and to be frustrated. You are simply, this is the current situation. This is where we are. Fascinating. Okay. We wonder what we're learning here in the stillness or in this busyness. Source, we ask now to completely be aligned to the stillness or to this busyness, to this absence, to this fullness. We no longer define it as good or bad. It's just an experience. The experience did nothing to me. Humans, we are programmed. Oh, if it's quiet, it's so boring. Oh, if it's busy, it's so stressful. And quiet and busyness are like, we did nothing to you, thanks. Quiet has been here before you existed. And busy, well, we have been busy. The bees have been busy before you humans even knew what it was to get busy. So we don't understand why you are reacting to the quiet and the busyness when we are simply a constant that has always been. You are reacting to what is. That doesn't assist anyone, especially, most especially yourself. So rather, okay, it is now a quiet or a busy time, or a empty or a full, whatever it might be, a cold day, a warm day, a rainy day, a sunny day, a quiet day, a loud day, a noisy day, a tranquil day. However it might be, we surrender to this experience. The experience is just the experience. It's not good or bad. It's just an experience. And in this experience, we now center and align to Source. What is the highest outcome of this experience, Source? Do we act? Do we release it? Do we do nothing? What action, what way, what path is of our highest experiencing? And you surrender to the answer. You surrender to the solution. You surrender to the guidance. And should nothing come through, well, that's Source saying, whatever you feel like that brings you joy right now, do that. Do that. Reset to joy, and then allow whatever that comes through to align within joy. Because right now, you don't want to hear the answer. You're stressed. You're not interested in the answer. You're frustrated. You don't want to hear it. You're anxious. You can't even stand it. So right now, us saying anything and guiding you, so rather just keep quiet and say nothing. It's more frustrating and annoying, but rather quiet. Then give you a solution which you're going to reject and rebel against, and then really create a fire where there were no flames to begin with. So we're just going to be quiet. And if we're quiet, that's your answer to choose joy. Okay, so it's very busy. You want me to choose joy. Right now, joy is literally stepping outside and just sitting in the sun. That sounds amazing. Okay, 5 minutes outside, sitting in the sun. Oh, sunshine. Oh, this feels nice. Oh, okay. Actually, I don't have to do that thing until after lunch. And if I swap that project I wanted to do later and do it now, it'll be done in like 30 minutes. And then I actually have time for lunch. And then I'm not busy. It's actually quite easy. I don't even have to do that second one alone. I can just ask Johnny to help me. Okay, okay, okay. And I actually have 5 more minutes. I'm going to spend 10 minutes in the sun. It's fine. It's fine. Joy. What a delicious and delightful and powerful frequency to create from. Guarantees your bliss, your fullness, and your abundance. This is a divine compassion you are showing yourself. You're not rushing yourself. You're not being hard on yourself. You're not abusing yourself by not allowing yourself to take a 5-minute breather. You are loving yourself. You are gentle with yourself. You are mindful. You are tending to yourself. You're caring. You're nurturing. You are a love. You are a love to self every moment. And you are in tune with your higher frequency, your inner being, your inner guidance. And you are one with the flow, one with the frequency. That Knight of Swords, that Knight of Wands energy, that absolute King of Wands, Queen of Wands, King of Swords, Queen of Swords, complete, authentic truth, intuitive frequency, where you're not second guessing and doubting and questioning, but you're rather embracing, allowing, feeling, yes, this feels good, let's do that. Have no idea what the outcome is going to be, but it feels good. And because it feels good, in the doing it, in the manifesting, in the creation, it will be good, and the outcome will be good. Because the ingredient was goodness, it will result in goodness. Yes. I trust the feeling of goodness, the feeling of joy, the feeling of well-being, the feeling, the feeling, the feeling. Yes, the feeling. Yes. Allow yourself grace. Allow yourself compassion. full acceptance of where you are. Everything is truly working out in your highest favor. Everything is aligning to your greatest destiny, your most beautiful, abundant outcome. And the way to assure this is for you. Release the mind. Release the attachments and the addictions. Embrace and be open to the clarity, the feel, the truth of Source. No matter how challenging it might be to accept that truth, embrace it. That's the learning. Okay, Source. This is what I want right now, and yet you'd rather I be here, because I need to learn something here before what I want can come in. I accept this. Now, let's embrace where I am, for wherever you ask me to be, Source, wherever you guide me to be, you're abundant, thus it's abundant. So, it's a bit of a detour, yet I allow myself the abundance and the richness available within this detour. So by the time I get to where I am going, I'm already full. I'm already full, and what I receive in the outcome, when I finally receive what I want, it'll simply be overflowing. For yes, indeed, we can truly have it all, should you allow yourself all of the Source, all of the love, all of the power, the grace, the compassion you are. Within love, take care, beautiful beings. Chat soon.